We're not workout people, but you know what? We just became workout people because, like Jamila says, fitness is for all, and we're just trying to
get this on the tripod.
Because Black women, unfortunately, we are predisposed to so many health conditions. We're just trying to increase positivity to our Black community and ourselves. I have a heart condition. I need to work out so I can stay fit. I can, my heart can stay good. And girls just has no excuse.
All right, if you guys joined us for this workout, feel free to take a sweaty selfie and tag us in it. Love to see you.
Right.
Yeah.
And a special thanks to Jamila McMurray Fit with Diamond Mine Empire for being such a great trainer and dealing with our out of shapeness.
It's fun, guys. Everybody's welcome. All fitness levels. If you love what we did here today, make sure you invite some more people. We'd love to have more of you.
Yes, I have a heart condition. I can do it. You guys can do it.
Yep, I've had knee surgery, so if I can do it, you can do it.
Yep. I have no excuse, but I'm trying. There present.
I was once there where I wasn't able to do all the stuff that I can now. If you have to start with modifications, there's nothing wrong with modifying. Even sometimes I modify, like I said, if your muscles are too tight, or where I've had knee surgery, sometimes I have to modify, and that's okay. You just really have to know your body and know how far you can push it, and that's the most important thing. After this workout, make sure, guys, if you need some more stretching, stretch some more. Like I said, they asked about.
How can you tell if you need more stretching?
Say it again.
How can you tell if you need more stretching?
If you need more stretching, your body lets you know. If you area that's tighter than the other, like I said, for me, especially where I've had that knee surgery on my right side, especially like in my hamstrings, tends to be a little bit tighter than my left. So, like I said, those little floor exercises, I'll spend doing more of that. Or if you have a foam roller, sometimes I'll do that because my calves get really tight too. So it's just a matter of knowing your body, and like I said, your body will let you know. So it's important to listen to your body. Drink lots of fluid. Make sure you eat good, nutritious foods. None of that junk food. If you can help it, I understand.
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah, especially you, Gina.
She likes to eat fried pork. I'm not gonna say that. I love my grill.
Okay, I'll give you that. You can have some fried pork occasionally, but not every day, okay?
Okay.
So make sure you guys are eating good, okay? Because that's the most important part. Like if you're looking to get abs or any type of shape at all, it begins in the kitchen. It begins with what you eat and what you put in your body. So if you want that, you have to start eating better and stay hydrated.
I'm just gonna tell the viewers that we got these mats for $20 from Walmart. They were cheaper ones for $10, but we like the cute colors. But you guys definitely don't have to have mats if you guys don't want to. We just want to get mats just because I can't say her. We just want to get mats just because it feels more comfortable. So just a heads up to the viewers. If you guys want to show up next time with mats, it's fine. If you guys don't want to show up next time with mats, that's fine too.
Mats, towels, anything that's soft. Like I said, problems. So sometimes it's hard. If you have doing something on our knees, that might be a cue for you. Have bad knees or anything.
I tell them to get the foam roller because it'll help with my knees. And I use my towel for a little bit of knee support, especially during the I think it was the leg jumps, like these thingies. Those are not leg jumps. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're not jumping.
The fire hydrants?
Yeah, the fire hydrants. Thanks for the ones.
Yeah. Something hard on. So if you ever need any knee support, towels are really good. Pillows don't really care about. Something with cushion to put under there is really good. If you're bony, it's good too. Yeah. Many reasons why extra support. So I think next exercise I'm gonna try to incorporate some weights, so dumbbells and stuff like that. But I was telling the twins, if you don't have that, just use something house, like soup cans, gallons of water, anything that's both equal in weight, that you can grip and yeah, have a good grip, because I would hate for you to get something too big and you drop it on yourself or something like that. I don't want anybody getting hurt. So anything.
Okay. And then what weights are you? What size weights are you using next workout?
So for me, my upper body tends to be the weaker part of my body. But it just depends on what you can do. I mean, they make weights all the way down to a pound. So if you have to start out at a pound, there's no problem with that. Just work your way up. The weights that I use currently, I use anywhere from 6 to 12-pound weights. So you got to do a little bit of math. So if you're doing 12-pound weights and you have one in each hand, that's 24 pounds right there. So just make sure you're not overextending your body, because that can lead to injuries. Like I said, there's no shame. When I first started back working out more seriously and doing programs and stuff, the only weights that were available to me, of course, because I was starting this in the middle of COVID, was 3-pound weights. And I tell you what, those 3-pound weights changed up everything. I started to shape up a little bit better and started to get more definition. So don't knock the smaller weights. Don't knock them, because with that you can usually do a little bit more reps, go a little bit faster tempo and stuff like that than the heavy weights. But just use whatever you have. And if you start an exercise and the weight's too heavy, you can always, just stop and pick up lighter weights. That's why I recommend having at least like 2 or 3. I usually tend to have light to heavy weights. So for me, that would be right now where I'm at. My heavy weights would probably be anywhere from 10 to 12. My moderate weight would be an 8, and my light weights would be like 6.
Okay. So I'll buy like 3 different types of weights. I think I'll do 1, 3, and 5 for now.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine as long as you work up to it. Like I said, my upper body is not the strongest part of my body. I was a soccer player, so my legs are definitely the strongest part of my body. So
I'm gonna look to see if there's weights at
0.5. You know what? I don't know, but the smallest weights that I've seen are 1s. So.
Okay. So I think 1 would be what we do. If we can find some 0.1s custom made somewhere. Are you stupid? Don't listen to her.
I think at that point, maybe you should just get some ankle weights and some wrist weights.
I thought you were going to say, I thought I just get Bob. That's a good idea. I should do ankle weights and wrist weights. I think it might be a good idea. Ankle weights. Wrist weights.
Yeah, get some low ones, because some of them can be heavy. So make sure you get the smaller ones.
Okay. We just need to go to a fitness store and act like we know what we're doing in there. Yeah. I'm gonna put in the post that people can like bring weights for next workouts that they can be prepared to be. And if they don't have weights, you can use like soup cans. We can definitely add that in the post.
Yeah, or no weights at all. Body weight is always good. Like that's what we use today. We just use body weight, and as you can see, you still felt the workout. So whatever you have is good. I'm not asking people to go out there and go buy new stuff, like by any means. So
we're so happy we're doing this because, we've been needing to work out.
Yeah, so this will force us. It's like accountability.
We're trying to get a booty and some hips before our birthday. Our birthday is September 24th. Oh yeah, the hat.
Of course, some good health. That's important too.
Yeah, gotta work for it.
The body is what it is.
What'd you say?
She said the body is what's most important. I said she shouldn't be talking. She's the one with the health issues here, so don't listen to her.
Yeah, so she should really be good.
Yeah.
Look at her. Look at her.
She said he should really be eating good.
Ow.
I do.
That's my line voice.
Then she looked away when I said that too. She was like, Who, me?
Coming for her. That's so funny.
Who, me?
This I'm sorry. He's I'm like, what guys always biting me like I chased it or something.
What's the cat's name?
Kraken. No, it's Kraken Senior, Junior the third. We didn't name him, I promise. Kraken had a dad named Kraken. Is that what y'all named him? Junior, Senior. Why else would you name Senior, Junior? My cousin just named him that. I don't know. She's like, cause he's special.
We need more Black women in health and all kinds of stuff. So I'm here for it.
I saw this TikTok of this doctor saying that some people actually believe Black people don't feel pain because there's not enough of us in the medical field, and that made me sad. Like they think that I guess we're resilient to pain. I mean, I wish we were resilient to pain. I think we're very strong-minded. I think we're and also strong physically. However, we do need more people, in the medical field, in the business field, more Black people in the medical field, the business field, in every field. We need to show them that, we're in this too. We're not just not on the sidelines.
And also the big stereotypes, like we're also
right.
Yeah, I agree. Especially like women too. We have to make sure we speak up, especially like when we're in an office like the gynecology office and stuff like that. Like Black women get taken more advantage of than Black men, and it's really sad. That was the field that if I become a doctor, that's probably the field that I'll go into, is to become an OBGYN and help there. But right now, I feel like the route that I'm going is I'm being called to help be on the preventative side of health. And my goal right now is to put the doctors out of business. Our people are suffering, and they need to see people like us working hard, eating right, and getting healthy, because that's the only way that we can be here so we can build wealth, So it all starts with us, and we're the next generation, so we have to start somewhere, and we have to make waves. So
I remember someone was telling girls the other day, it's like when Black people go to the doctor, like you can tell the doctor, I think I have this, or I'm in pain or something, and the doctor's like, oh, you're fine. They just brush you off. And it shouldn't be like that. We need more Black doctors that take us seriously, that take our health concern seriously, that take any concern we say seriously. I have scoliosis, and I went to my doctor the other day, and I'm just like, I've been having a lot of back pain. She was like, oh, I wonder why you're so young. I was like, well, excuse me. And I was just like, I have scoliosis. She's like, no, you don't. It's like, how you gonna tell me what I have?
Right?
And then she's like, okay, let me feel your back. She's like, oh my God, there's a lot of tension there. You're so right. She's like, your back is so curved. I'm just like, you think I just made this up out of the blue? Like, she's like,
when I tell you the amount of ignorance that comes from people, it's appalling. It's so surprising.
She's like, let me get you on some stretchers. You can do, you can do some stretches to have your scoliosis. Okay, so I've been doing them, not as faithfully as I should, but I've been doing them. I'm just like, man, I still have this back pain. So I was on like a virtual call with her the other day, and she's just like, well, she's like, even if you don't do it as faithfully, the back pain should still be there. I'm just like, well, it's even worse now, and like I had to wear pads for me to go to sleep. And she's just like, okay, let's get. I'm like, do you think maybe I need a brace? Like, no, I don't think so. She's like, you're too young for that. I'm just like, what is this? I'm too young. Like, I don't understand this. I'm just like, so she's just like, okay, you know what? Yeah, let's get you, and let's get you in for an X-ray. I'm like, thank you. Like, don't just disregard me because I'm too young.
Because you're too Black. Because
there you go.
A lot of people our age have braces for scoliosis.
Exactly.
They're not too young for it.
Like, I'm like, in order for me to be heard, like, I had to leave a bad review on her because it's like she just disregarded everything I said, and I hate to be that kind of person that's like, bad review, but it's like, take me seriously. If I'm telling you I have this concern as a Black woman, like, because you're non-Black doesn't mean that you should disregard what I'm saying,
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's the biggest thing, especially like with me being a Black woman. I think we get into those spaces, and because it's usually a man that's your doctor, a white man, we feel like we're not being heard or we're being made silent. So then when we get to a space where we can be open to talk, it makes it a little bit harder for us to share those pains and to open up and to and to ask questions and to try and get help. So I think like the biggest thing with that is, if you have the support and if you have someone that can go to the doctor with you and that you've been sharing these pains or these symptoms,
To stick up for you.
yeah, take them along with you and say, hey, I'm going to share this with my doctor today. If they're not hearing me, maybe you can help me make them hear me. So that's the biggest thing. And I always, always, always say, remember that we are paying the doctors. We choose our doctor. We're paying for their service. So they are serving us. So if your doctor is not serving you, they're not listening to you, go find a new one. Fire that one, go find a new one that will listen to you. That's the biggest thing. I think people get so afraid and they think, oh, I'm stuck with this doctor. No, you're not. You're paying them. And without patients, they're not making money. So they have to listen to you. They need to take your health seriously. And if they don't, go find someone else and do like Gina said, write a bad review, or if someone asks you, tell them no. Like, they didn't listen to me. They didn't do this. Like, and I don't think that's bad. I think that's good. I mean, it's just like, it's honest. And as long as you're not trying to be, malicious and telling lies, I don't see a problem with it because you could be saving someone else down the road.
Yeah.
So.
And once I gave that bad review, she tightened up real quick. I'm like, that's how you should be, And I don't understand why, I don't understand why it takes a bad review. And like from a doctor, like the more orders you write, the more you get paid. Every order you write is how you get paid. So I'm just like, why doesn't she just want to write orders left and right? I mean, as a doctor, that's what I would do. Like, as long as I know it's good for good for my patient, this will help write the order. I'm not going to be like hesitant to write the order because I'm getting paid to write the order and I'm also helping my patient. But I don't know.
Right. That's the biggest thing. People get this title and they feel like along with that title comes power, so they feel like they have the reign and they can really just steamroll over people. And that's what I have to say, because I have a sick grandfather at home, and when he got sick, one of the best things, even though it was really hard on us all, I wasn't working at the time. So I was able to be there with my grandmother while he was in ICU. And he spent a month in ICU because he was that sick. And, we're black, of course, and we were in Kentucky at the time. And I remember the doctors kept coming in and they kept asking her the same question, same question, same question. And my grandmother said, no, 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 no. Like, what you're asking, I have seen that in my family before. I know what it looks like. And she was like, and if it were that, then I would know, and I wouldn't be telling you no. Like, I would be honest. And it really bothered me to see that because a lot of the doctors were white males, and they were probably around our age, and they'd like, they just felt like she was lying or like they were all right. And it come to find out, like, he had a mini stroke. But had she not kept pushing and kept advocating for him and telling them, like, no, something is wrong because he could no longer talk to us, it could be very bad. Like, he would probably be in a worse condition than when he was. So I'm really proud of her for sticking her ground. And I love my grandmother. That's my little ride or die. And but it really hurt to see that and to see how it made her feel because she wasn't being heard. And I was kind of that mediated between the two because like I said, I'm in health, so I know a little bit more than she does, and talking to them and trying to explain what we've seen. And you could just hear like these doctors, they get these big words and they try to outtalk you, outrun you and stuff and think you're stupid. And like I said, if you need to have someone there with you, take someone with you.
As a black woman, as a black person, period, you have to stand your ground. Even if it's something simple as, a headscarf, or that's what would be seen as simple in a non-black person's eyes. And even if something as complicated as health, like, you have to stand your ground because they will try to walk all over you no matter what. Like, that could be a lawsuit in their hands. So, they think that we don't know.
Especially in like the medical field, there's a lot of things that need to be changed.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. That's fun. I'll see you guys later.
Don't forget, you guys, it's every single Wednesday, so join us next Wednesday with Jamila of Diamond Mind Hire. Did I get it right?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. And the Jean twins. Girls, which is the cuter half, and me, which is the prettier half, but it's gonna be on our twin page. The Jean twins.
And if you guys want to find Jamila's page,
So it's JamilaMcMurray.fit.
Thank you so much.
thank you,
Bye,
Jamila. Thank you to all our viewers. Bye, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Workout Wednesday.
Yeah.